If you guys remember back when the 5th gen Prius launched, I was there to cover it for you guys. I was there for the first media drive, luckily. And I was pretty impressed with the Prius, especially the Prius Prime. But there was one omission that other markets saw and received that we did not get here in the United States. Even Canada got this option. And check this out. We're finally getting it. This is what blew my mind. This yellow color, which was the halo pink color for the Prius when it was announced for Japan. All the promotional videos had this amazing yellow. It reminds me of flare yellow from Lexus. It was not available in the United States. Now it is. I'm going to explain how you can get it for 2025. And we'll also look at the new pricing and compare what the pricing looks like this year compared to last year. If you guys enjoy Toyota updates, my name is Kirk. This channel has a lot of that. So if you enjoy that, not only hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed. I got a lot. I mean, next in like 5 days, less than 5 days, I'm leaving for San Diego to drive the new 4Runner. All right. So you don't want to miss those driving impressions that are under embargo until later this month. All right. Let's get into the 2025 Prius. The new Nightshade grade is, well, it's new. It wasn't available previously. And the Nightshade is available in this, what they call Karashi exterior color. Well, let me see if I can translate that. Karashi, well, it's as simple as mustard. So I think that's fitting. So we have this mustard color, and might as well call it Japanese because it sounds fancier. It sounds cooler than just calling it mustard, but it is what it is. It's a beautiful yellow. For the 2025 model year, what is this new Nightshade grade? Well, it's based off the XLE, which is the mid grade. You have Limited at the top. You have LE, XLE, Limited. All right. The primes, well, no longer called the prime. This is called the PHEV. Those are SE and XSE and XSE Premium. All right. So the the Nightshade gets 19-inch black finished alloy wheels, a black exterior badging, a black shark fin antenna with black front door handles. Do I like the black door handles here? Would I rather have them be mustard? I don't think it's that big of a deal to me. Remember, the rear door handles are hidden in the C-pillar. The rear bumper also has some black trim. You can, besides mustard or Karashi on the Nightshade, you may also receive midnight black metallic or wind chill pearl. All right, get the mustard color. Now, if you want to see the individual grade breakdown, go ahead and pause here. All right, it goes through the LE, goes through the XLE, it goes through the Nightshade XLE, and then also the Limited. So if you want to see that breakdown, you can go ahead and pause here. And we're going to keep moving on to the pricing because I want to see if there was a big price jump from 2024. All right, so down below is the 2024 pricing. Up here is the 2025 pricing. Interestingly, the 24 pricing was available back in September of 23, and now we're getting 25 pricing in mid or early January is when this came out. Why is there more than a year delta here? Well, you also had the stop sale and recalls of the rear door handles on the Prius, so it stopped production of this vehicle until they could fix it. So production is back up to normal to my understanding on the Prius, as well as availability to some sort. All right. So let's look to see if we have some big price jumps, and we absolutely do. All right. So if we look at the 24 model, 28,350, and then 27,600, we have a $700 price jump for the base model. That's not including all-wheel drive. All right, let's look at the all-wheel drive model. Prius LE all-wheel drive, 29,750. Let's do all-wheel drive, 29,050. So $700 there. If we look at the limit, I guess I don't even need the calculator. I could kind of just look at this and tell you. It looks like it's a $700 increase across the board. Let's go ahead and look at the Nightshade. Where does this Nightshade end up? This is the unfortunate thing. So if you want that mustard pink color, you have to pay like, what is this, $700 more than the XLE. And again, remember, this is the front wheel drive. I don't recommend the all-wheel drive on the Prius, and I don't recommend all-wheel drive on most Toyota hybrids, to be honest. But anyways, $32,495 minus $31,095. It's a $1,400 increase to get yellow on your XLE compared to what the XLE was priced at the previous year. Looking at some Priuses in my area, we're starting to see price drops. That's quite surprising. Of course, it's a 24 model, but other than the Nightshade and the Mustard, there's no difference between a 24 and a 25. They are identical, except the price increased as well. So we're starting to see price drops. All the 24s, MSRP. So is this really a limited? I don't believe it, right? This is not labeled correctly because what we see in the image here is the LE wheels. All right, so starting to see price drops. I guess that's good. This is $1,000 price drop. These prices also include destination. That's not something I covered in this video with the previous price comparison year over year, but we're starting to see about $1,000 price drop on Priuses. So that's quite telling to say that the market has shifted quite a bit. We have such great availability of the Camry hybrid now. So the Prius is no longer is sought after. Now the Prius has this hatchback design. It has a more compact nature to it, which most people, which a lot of people who are in the market for Prius, they don't need quite as much space as the Camry. And the Prius is not even as efficient as it used to be. So if you look at the new Camry, or should I say, it's not as efficient. It doesn't have that efficiency lead over its hybrid stablemates. The Camry got 62 miles per gallon, the Camry LE that I tested. I haven't tested a Prius LE yet, but it would be, I don't know if it can actually get that sort of mileage. We'll have to see. I'll have to test it and we'll put it out there. But the Camry LE also costs less. And there's just a lot more availability of the Camry, like 8 times more availability. Let's go ahead and look at lowest price. I recommend, I mean, all grades of the Camry are good, but the LE is such a good price. Look at this. When you can get a Camry LE, I know it's not as sexy as the Prius, and maybe that has some sort of a premium price increase, but you're getting really, really good vehicle here for less than money. All right, $27,700, a $2,200 price drop, guys, on the Camry LE. This is the fastest Camry because it weighs the least. It is when I'm not comparing it to the old V6 models, just what's available now, right? It is the most efficient Camry, and it has the best ride quality because it has these fat old tires on it. So this is my favorite Camry, to be honest, out of all of them. The XLE is up there as well. I really like the XLE. But yeah, big fan of the Camry LE. And unless you need a smaller vehicle, unless you need to have a head-turning style Prius, yeah, the Camry LE is a better bet overall. Actually, it has more power and it's more efficient. So I'm going to shut it down there. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, like I said, for more Toyota updates. Yeah, it's good that we're finally getting the Mustard, but this is, in my opinion, this is a quick cash grab because the only way you can get it is on the up priced XLE Nightshade. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll see you guys in the comments. Catch you in the next one. Peace.